One northern Kentucky man says folks in rural parts of the tri-state, though, will be just fine this weekend.
He should know he survived the Australian Outback on a reality TV show. 9 on your side's Jake Ryle explains how preparing for the weather a little bit different in some communities.
Well, in parts of Grant County, single-lane roads have become the rule rather than the exception. And for folks that live on roads like this, they say they've adapted when it snows.
Well, that was right tasty.
Sometimes it's just a matter of perspective.
I remember back in '77, they had that blizzard. Well, look at there, bean soup and cornbread right here downtown Crittenden at Thornberry's. Can't beat that, let me tell you.
Served as warm as the conversation.
I can survive all weekend on that.
Rodger Bingham can tell you what most are doing in Grant County right about now.
You know, most people run to the store and they think they're all going to starve to death in a day or two, and we can eat peanut butter and jelly if you have to for a few days.
You might remember him from his days as a contestant on the show Survivor.
A little snow is a little bit of an inconvenience. It's nothing major. Of course, having a four-wheel drive vehicle does definitely help. Although, you know, I do know what it was like being hungry when I was on Survivor, which is not a very pleasant experience, needless to say.
He and Charles Gibbons say folks in rural communities plan differently.
When you live out in the county and you have to drive 5 or 10 miles to get to anywhere, a gas station, a store, or anything, I think you do think about it more.
They know there's only so much planning you can do.
We'll get through it, and as long as people drive carefully and don't drive too fast and act like idiots out on the road.
In Crittenden.
You know, if we get 2 to 4 inches or 12 to 16 inches, you know, life still go on.
Jake Ryle, 9 on your side.
Nice perspective. Our live coverage of the snowstorm begins tomorrow at 5 a.m. on Good Morning Tri-State, and it's going to extend through the morning. So if you're not near a TV, that's okay. You can also watch our streaming coverage on Roku and Apple TV as well.
And always be weather aware with the Storm Shield app. It features an interactive radar for you and weather alerts to your exact location. So maybe if you're out traveling somewhere, be sure to download it now for Apple and Android devices.